жалей моя.
Ой, полна дорожка, есть и синецы.
Вытягивай ногу.
Пожалей моя заслонку от детского плеча.
Hi there everybody, what's new in your life? Today we're gonna talk with you, and I'm not outside of my home because of so cold, so freezy, but we will be healthy. Yes, do you want to be healthy? Please let me know in the comment section. It will be really easy and funny for you to write something. Yes, I want to be healthy. Write it, and you will. Yes, it is like a specific game. If you wrote, you write, you win. You write, you take it. Okay. Now let's continue our talk. Today I visited my vocal coach lesson. It was good. I opened for myself new notes. It was not like a super revelation for me. It was nice, and I understand right now my voice more. And I want to share with you some tips and interesting things how our voice works, and what can you do today to improve your voice immediately. Yes. Not immediately, maybe 1-2 weeks of practicing, and you will not believe in your previous in your previous appearance. Yes, and what's topic of it? Topic about our parts of voice. What's benefits for you? Your speech will be nice and confident like mine right now. Yes, your voice will be more like trustful, more unique, with some crispness maybe inside of your voice, with a new quality of your voice. Next, you will have more power. You will sing like this way, and you will be stronger. Yes, I will not sing so loud because it is 9:49 p.m. and at 9:10 p.m. I should shut up. And also, if you want to be like somebody from what's kind of cartoons, one more benefit you will have, you will be like it's me, Mario. No, it's me, Mario. It's me, Mario. For example, like this, or maybe hi. No, hey, hello. Oh, it was not super good because okay, let's like this way. Maybe you will be. Yes, and also you will improve your tone, or maybe you will do anything like oh, I'm a Patrick, hello, and you will do different sounds, and you will be really good. And what should you learn? Okay, I talked 3 minutes and nothing said. You should learn how works your jaw. Yes, sometimes we speak like this, and your jaw is doing this sound. Yes, only your jaw is strained, or how to say it, your jaw is super strained. And what exercise should you do? You should do only ba 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 ba, and for tone higher, ba 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 ba, and tone lower, ba 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 ba. And after that, your jaw will be more free. And you can do this with piano, for example. Ba 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 ba. Yes, and ba 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 ba, or maybe ba 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 ba. For example, this kind of things. Yes, and after that, your voice will be more free if your jaw so like this way. You can find notes on YouTube video, for example, for maybe piano. Write only piano exercises. Piano exercises for voice or something like this. Voice exercises, piano, and after that you will find it. And you can practice it with piano if you want. But you can also, if you control 3 notes, even ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Three notes, 3 different tones. Yes, we have on it. Maybe I did it incorrect. I'm not professional, but I'm good major. I don't know how to say it. I like to do this. It means, and you can do 3 notes only and practice it. 3 notes and you will understand anything about higher pitch for you, lower and middle. It will be a good start for you if you are beginner. If you are not beginner, it will be a good opportunity to improve your jaw if you are singer right now. Next, what should you learn? Need to think with your need to think about your imagination. No need to think about that this note is high note, it is low, it is middle. Yes, I said like it is middle because I understand it. And middleish, and highish and lowish. Yes, if we will compare it, but need to understand that we have different types of, for example, we have different sounds. Yes, for example, we have chicken. Yes, and chicken produces sound like chip, 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 and you can do this too, and try to do this chip with beep, 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 like this way, maybe beep, and do this after that pop, 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 with this sound and that's all, and you will understand. And after that, try to lower it, lower to the comfortable situation, and you will do this ba 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 ba. Yes, and your jaw will be good enough because you used only chip of chicken. If you want to go lower, image some kind of moo. Yes, our cow. Yes, it is our this moo, moo, like this way. Yes, and you will be really good in it. If you want to go on your middle, you can use your voice. That's all. Next, I will not be like super entertainful maybe today, but because I speak serious things, and I hope that you will understand it. And I enjoy to speak with this kind of quality of voice. If you want to, also sometimes we have some problems with your look. So like your throat is so with many nervous things inside of your throat, so strained, and it is not super nice. Need to change it. And how to change it, you can do only do this mama, and you can open your jaw. You learned how to open your jaw. I do this like you said mama when your first word maybe. Continue to do this too. Yes, it is your word that you know really good, and your voice will be really nice. It is will be good for your and pay attention only on changing. Not need to pay attention on strain. Need to be so like I'm relaxful, mama, like this way. And if you will be relaxful, okay. Next thing, if you are so. If you're, for example, you have your tongue, so like lazy, and don't do any sounds like, for example, you speak with only you speak with not good diction. Then need to do tongue twisters. Tongue twisters, I hope that you can do. For example. Unique New York, unique New York, unique New York, unique New York. Red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather. The lips, the teeth, the tip of the tongue. The lips, the teeth, the tip of the tongue. Maybe I said it incorrect because of Russian. I know many Russian tongue twisters and do this really correctly. For example, в четверг 4 числа в 4 с четвертью часа 4 черненьких чумазеньких чертенка чертили черными чернилами чертеж чрезвычайно чистая. Шит колпак да не по-колпаковски, вылет колокол да не по-колоколовски, надо колпак переколпаковать, перевыколпаковать. And another things. You can do this by your own and for different sounds, and the more problems we have with one specific sound, then you should practice this sound or try to do this near the sound. For example, you have problem with p, then use Peter Pepper, yes, and all will be nice. Need to work on what you do not really good to improve it, but need to go to this from another direction, yes? Some music of people from another room. And okay, I hope that they will stop at 9:57. Right now it's 9:57 and they will stop at 10 p.m. Okay. Then oh Jesus, I don't like when somebody is producing sounds, so but I did right now exercising, and they can maybe do this too. Next thing, if you want to produce more sounds with your things, also you can use one more thing. Sometimes we have a specific sound of our noise like this, yes, and nasal voice, and I did video 1 year ago about it, because I had nasal sounds too, and I speak like this, and it was not so good, and you can fix it. For example, for example, British it is your nothing of your thing. English American or British and G it is fully with your nasality, yes? And now think about nothing with. Try middle. We have sound of oo, in language of French. We have sound of oo in French language, like a oo. If you will close, you will hear only oo. If you will close mouth, you can hear some of the crispiness and sound of your nose, yes. And oo, it is middle between and you can use it to find your to do this flowiness from one side to another, and you can use it. It is a really good exercise. And why and what will you use by this sound? How to change your sound of nasality? You will change airflow. We have here airflow, yes, inside of you, and we have soft palate. Soft palate, it is okay, I will not do this. It is some of the creepy things you have inside of your thing, like a boxer thing inside of you. This I don't know, small thing that doing these things. Yes, you have. Open your mouth and look at the mirror. Okay, 1 moment. Where is Sigur? Please. I don't know how to do that. Okay, I hope that you will believe me. And inside of you, you have a specific this thing, and when you have problems, try to do like a snoring sound, and you will understand what is soft palate. Soft palate is near of this thing. Yes, you have it inside of you, and you can control it. And you will control your nasality and your soft palate to provide more nasality, less nasality, and more like things to your voice. And now you learned one component. It is vocal cords. You can use also so breathy, breathy sounds. You can speak like this, or you can speak also like this, like this, like this. For example, it is your compression level, vocal cords compression. You can say e, e, e. Compression is so high, or geek, 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 geek. So high compression is like a e, 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 e. Yes, and you have compression. That is glottal sounds, or this glottal sounds. Glottal sounds is not super healthy if you will do this over time. But sometimes it's good lesson to learn something. And you have also breathy. If you want, if you have this kind of compression inside of your voice, like I speak like this and I did so like this, then you should learn about maybe it is about larynx. By the way, larynx it is this Adam Apple. When you are yawning and when you are yes, you have difference when you are yawning and when you are doing things like spitting. I don't know, when your water from your mouth going down. Yes, you can control also this. And the higher your larynx, the brighter your sound. With the lower, the more you have. You more have like darkness and depthness for your voice. And it is one more thing that you can use. You can write it, by the way. It is really good things, notes that I can show for you right now. And it is larynx. Larynx is a specific tool to doing. Yes, you understand what I said. And okay, we learned about vocal cords compression, breathy sound, or like this sound, and compression with vocal cords. Vocal cords is a specific our tool that use doing this sound when I speak. And the higher your voice, the more things doing frequency. And if you speak like this frequency, so low frequency. And also we have nasality with your soft palate and nose and airflow. It is yes, this you will open or close, no, lower, and you will low or high your soft palate. Also you have tongue, it is tongue twisters. Also we have jaw problems sometimes, and also about our mentally problems. But we can use it like a good point, a good room of improvements. You can use them to improve yourself, to be more like a clown, maybe. It is not a really good perspective for somebody, but for somebody it's a really good perspective. You can do cartoon sounds and sometimes you have fear like, oh Jesus, I can do this, yes, but I live with people. And they can hear me. Okay, when you are going to work, try the sounds. When 5 minutes, try this, or maybe 1 minute. Try 1 minute per day with nobody around. But you can try it right now, like show your vulnerability, that you are scared, and after that you will not be scared. Because you showed it. Yes, maybe you will feel like, oh Jesus, I showed that, I have shown that, and it is not good. But 2-3 months of like a shyness, of shyness, and so vulnerability, and after that you will have more confidence. When I first time was trying to do this, and when I first day was on the street, I was so super shy. Right now I shy too, but not really so much. And the more you practice, the higher your confidence. and you will have more power with it. Next, yes, after you will have more confidence, guys. Okay, about confidence we said, and the higher your confidence, the more power of your mental work. Mental work is good work. Your voice is like a specific mirror, and you can sing something, and you will like show for somebody your soul through your singing. Sing with fun. Yes, maybe you sing only these 3 notes and that's all, nothing. Or maybe you sing only this note. I will not produce sounds because it is 10:07 p.m. and it's so midnight, not a soul on the pavement. And on this exercise, you can sing only 1 note, but you will do this with fun, and everybody will say, "Oh my gosh, you are doing this so funny." When I was so in a low level of my singing, right now I have higher level. It is not like "Oh Jesus, I'm so great in singing," but I'm kind of good-ish in singing. Yes, I'm not really. I'm medium, maybe lower than medium, but it's not super beginner. I have higher position right now, and I understand it. And I'm beginner too, because I always learn. It's lifelong learning. And firstly, when I tried to sing 1.5 years ago, I tried it with karaoke at my dormitory. I tried to sing this, and I was so scared because of girls on this room, for example, out this wall. Imagine that I'm right now at dormitory, girls are here, and else on this floor, people on this, and students everywhere, and I see this every day. I see them every day, and I try to sing with this kind of voice. You can watch my first karaoke videos. It was so ashamed. I watch it right now with fun, because I can do this really with high level. If we will compare it, like a shit and good. Yes, funny shit and good. And after maybe 3 months of practicing karaoke, I started to yes, my voice was not really with the musical ear, with pitch, correct pitch, but it was so soulful, with emotions, with voice characters singing, that I did it really good, and my voice became really nice enough. And no, my voice was not super good, but emotions were so nice that when I did my stream on Twitch on 2018, somebody wrote to me that, "Oh Jesus, I feel it like he's speaking it to me, but he speaks it so shitty." Yes, and it was so emotionally controlled, but without these things. Yes, with correct pitch, but sometimes acting is more important than your good pitch. You can sing like ah, 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 or you can say ah, 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 ah. Yes, you can or blah, 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 blah. Two different things, and you can choose, or you can be, or only. What will you choose? You will choose more like a picturable, more emotional. Yes, and emotions are good. And thanks so much for watching. Right now you understood more about your voice, and you can start do this today, like I did before. When I started my singing journey, I did not really good things. And also, if you want to improve your tone, pitch, you can use, for example, you can learn specific songs on piano, or maybe we have really almost free musical instruments at $3 or $5. You will find this money. Recorder, you can buy a recorder. It's like a flute. Yes, you can buy a recorder, flute, and try to sing on this instrument, and it will be really good. Because you can practice with this, try to learn something, and to your pitch after 1 month of playing 1 hour a day on recorder, your pitch will be improved. And also you can learn piano. Piano, it is good, but it is more expensive. Also you can play on maybe stores, music stores, on music instrument stores you can find too. And on music instrument stores you can play it. You can go on this. You can prepare like a what's notice. You can prepare like a print specific list of notes, and where is C note, where is D note and E note, and try to smash it on music store if you want. It is for free, only if you have desire. Okay, now you know more. My throat something not hurts. I spoke 26 minutes, and sometimes when we speak breathy, it is not super good for our voice for a long time if we will do this, and need to stop it. And I can't say louder. I can, but it will be some kind of problems with my neighbors, because we have 2 different neighbors, and after 10 p.m. we have a specific reglement that need to be silent. Okay, thanks so much for watching, and now you learned more about music, about your voice, about your components of voice, about how to grow on singing, about how to grow on musical instruments, and how to be more entertainful with only one tool of your body: voice, vocal cords, face, things. Yes, all things that higher than your boobs. Okay, thanks so much. See you next time. Bye bye, be strong. And thanks so much for everybody who wrote comments for me. I will read nicknames right now. Katyusha Ivanov, thanks so much. Thanks so much, Peter Gray. Ada Cox, thanks so much. And also one more co-worker. Also, and I will write so soon my address. Also thanks so much for Ahmed, who are from from Egypt. For Zulkifili Jamil, for Lucifer Chirpani, thanks so much. For one more person, Foggy Entertainment, Jeremy Clay, and another people like Keeper Corral and Rainbow Channel, Rowan Paul, Tamara Nava da Costa, thanks. Also Park Miriel, thanks. Kevin Viorenda, thanks. Zidane Fatri, and another people. See you next time. You are a nice person and you can sing, and don't allow somebody say that you are not good in singing or music. You are good because you can produce sounds of moo or cheep. Yes. Think about mental image, not about like this correct. Mental, and only mental things and images, and only mind work, not work of need to use this, need to raise it on 3 centimeters, need to low larynx on 2 centimeters. Think with images and you will grow faster. See you next time. Bye bye.